Tax Pros. So I wanted to give my personal best practices in regards to how to choose the best tax preparation software. It is officially fall of 2019, and everyone, if you are a tax preparer, you are making your software purchase options. You're locking in those deals so you can be ready to go for tax season 2020. So here are my tips my personal tips in regards to how to choose the best software. Software, I kind of look at it like clothing. You have name brand clothing and you have generic brand clothing, but at the end of the day, it all wears the same and serves the same purpose. Meaning, at the end of the day, software is software. Whether you have Drake or you have Crosslink, at the end of the day, if you're putting in the same numbers, you're going to get the same results. So it's just a matter of preference and things that you are personally looking for in the software. For instance, I personally don't use Drake, mainly because Drake to me is personally geared towards if you have a lot of corporate tax returns. And when I say corporate or business tax returns, I'm meaning you're filing 1120s, 1120Ss, 990s. You're doing a lot of tax planning. You're sending out client organizers. You're using that software for its full capacity. If a primary portion of your clientele is 1040 Schedule Cs, people who are doing their self-employment with just a Schedule C attached, basically if you're buying Drake, I just personally think you're just buying it just to say you have Drake. If you are looking to be able to prepare your business returns and you're looking for a more affordable option besides Drake, and I do think hands down when it comes down to preparing those corporate returns, I think Drake offers a lot of features, a lot of features to be able to help you be able to sufficiently and efficiently be able to service your clients. However, if you're looking for a more affordable option and you're just now transitioning into preparing those type of returns, I suggest maybe using Intuit, a pay-as-you-go option, meaning you kind of like, it's like a prepaid tax software. You kind of pay as you go. So whatever number of returns that you get, as far as those type of returns, and you're just starting out, you only pay for those number. So that's my recommendation for those of you guys who are transitioning from a lot of 1040 clients, earned income credit, child tax credit, your traditional W-2 clients. They're not business related and you want to transition to the business returns. I recommend possibly Intuit because it gives you a more flexible option versus paying a large amount of money for a software whose features you might not halfway use. You might just be not even using any or all of them. Secondly, my second best is if you're looking for a more client-based feature with a lot of features, a lot of things that will help you grow your office, such as paperless office, remote access. I personally operate my offices from a lot of different locations, so I need to be able to, no matter where I'm at, log into my software. So it doesn't matter if I'm at this office, that office, or I'm even at home, I'm able to log into my software from anywhere I'm at, from any office. If I have contractors or third-party vendors, I'm able to patch in without using TeamViewer and like, hey, you can call me on the phone. Hey, can you help me with John Doe's tax return? I'm able to do that with using the software that I have now. Some other recommendations I have is TaxWise. I recommend TaxWise if you're new into the tax industry. You're really trying to learn how to do that form-based taxes. I always tell people, learn the basics, learn how to do stuff from the grass up. So TaxWise really trains you on how to do things from a form basis. If they haven't changed it, but I know back in the day that's how they had it. But if you're looking for really learning how to do things based off the forms, I recommend TaxWise. But of course, Slayer. And you're trying to make a very informed decision as to what software should I use and who should I get it from. It's overwhelming, especially if you're a new tax preparer and you haven't been in the industry. It is extremely overwhelming, and it could be extremely costly and could potentially put you into some potential legal ramifications in the long run if you're not smart about who you start doing business with from day one. So my personal best practices in regards to whether to buy software direct and versus to use one of the third-party people that are constantly targeting you, I would always say this, even though there's a lot of room for getting, if you're going to do due diligence and you're going to do your research, go third party, because you're going to save tons and tons and tons of money over the course of your practice. However, if you are not familiar with the industry and you are a newbie and you don't know how to negotiate fees, you don't understand the ramifications of legal binding agreements, then you might want to just go directly through the software company. Hey, buy your software, pay that money, get on the payment plan, however you choose to do it, and keep it moving, no strings attached. However, if you're going to deal with a third-party company soliciting you software, I highly recommend that you do your due diligence and you understand what you are agreeing to. Because if you do not, tax season might not be as lucrative as you like, because you might get hit with all kind of hidden fees, or you might be stuck with that company for longer than what you may have liked to be, or you just might realize this is not what I really wanted. So unless you're able and you're knowledgeable about that, stay away from third parties. I am a third party software provider, but I encourage you, do your due diligence, because I'm gonna tell you straight up what we offer, and I encourage you to get that knowledge you need to be able to challenge what any third party software company is providing, especially in regards to fees, contracts, and longevity. Rule of thumb: if the contract is longer than 2 pages, yeah, you either better get a lawyer to review that, or you might want to just put that aside until you really understand exactly what you're signing your name to. So with that being said, I hope that helps. Another thing, everyone to look, in addition to what, if you're going to go through a third party, look into additional things that third parties offer, which is why I said with third parties, you're going to get more than just software. You're going to save money and you're going to get more in the long run. But the key is knowing exactly what you're going to get in the long run. Meaning, with that being said, let me give you an example. So if you buy direct through a software company, all you're getting is software, right? Hey, call them up, purchase, pay their money, pay their down payment. All you're going to get is software. If you call them on the phone, hey, yeah, in the middle of tax season, hey, yeah, do you know the difference between this and that, or what's the new earned income credit tax calculations for the new year? The software company don't help you prepare your tax returns. They just provide you software. Whereas if you're signing up with a third party, a good third party, they're going to coach you. They're going to mentor you. You're going to be able to call them up for the simplest things and tell them, hey, yeah, I got a client in my office. He don't have no social. How I handle this? Or his ID is expired. How do I handle this? And they're going to be able to provide you that type of support. So make sure when you're signing up for software with third-party people that are not directly through the software company, that you're seeing, hey, what type of additional things, other than software, because I can get software through the software company, what other additional items can you offer me in terms of how to grow my business, how to better position myself, advice, mentorship? Get the whole shebang, you know? You're going to pay for it, so get the whole shebang. So those are my best practices. Feel free to drop your nays, your nays, you know me, I don't really care. But if there is a question, I'm definitely open to helping answer any question that I have. And always, yes, Right Way Tax, we do offer software, we do offer mentorship, but at the same time, we do offer knowledge. So make sure you are knowledgeable about how you're dealing with, and you take the knowledge and you use it accordingly to deal with any software company that's going to be a best fit for you and your tax practice.